friends, welcome. I'm here in my storage, still in my PJs, just dropped my son off at school. I go into work a little bit later today, and decided that I would come and pick up the orders I had last night. I had 3 orders. They were all pretty good. I'm just here with Max. Say hi, Max. In my storage, grabbing what I need, and I'll see you guys at home, and I will share those sales with you. I know it's been a hot minute, but a lot has gone on. As you can see, y'all, I have a fractured right hand. This is my dominant hand, plus also my son in football and so much more. But we're going to get back here on track, and I'm going to start sharing some sales with you guys, take you on some shopping adventures when I go out to the thrift shops, and hopefully we'll start having some fun again. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys in just a minute. Hey friends, welcome back. I am back here at my house on my dining room table / shipping table. As promised, I'm gonna share with you those 3 sales that happened last night. I have had consistent sales, but I have not had any time to upload any YouTube videos. I'm going to try to get back on here because I do love sharing everything I sell with you guys and sharing what I've learned as well. Also, I am going to start taking you guys on thrift hauls with me to the actual stores. I need to figure out how to record that, or maybe take a friend or something that can help me, because they are a lot of fun. I've been going to the bins a lot here in Northport, Florida, and I have found tons of stuff. I have 2 bags in my car, which I will share with you hopefully sometime next week. My son is in high school now, and he's playing football there, and it's extremely time consuming. I was getting up at 4:30 in the morning because they were practicing in the mornings, and they had to be at the school by 5:45 a.m. But now they've switched it to the afternoons, so I'm hoping not to be as tired when I get home, and I could do these videos for you guys. But let's go ahead and dive right into it and start with my first sale. This was on Poshmark. Now these pants are some tie-dye, I'd say hippie / boho, and this is 100% silk, and they are lined with like some tights at the bottom, and the tie-dye is also on the bottom line here. They're super cute. They are a small, I believe, and they are by Belle France. Now, when I first bought these, I didn't notice that they did have a kind of like a tear or a snag at the bottom. Let me see if I could find it, because I did have it fixed by a friend of mine who's really good with doing seamstress stuff, and she did patch it up for me. I did show this in the pictures. I probably could have gotten a good amount for this, or at least a lot more than what I did. But they sold for $20, and I believe I paid $5 for them, so I am still in profit. And you know, I mean, it's damaged, so we can't get too picky about it. But again, these sold on Poshmark. We're gonna go ahead and pack these up. And as I stated when I was over there at my storage, my right hand, which is my dominant hand, is fractured. For those of you wondering how I did that, we went jogging, my boyfriend and his son. I was not paying attention, and the sidewalk was uneven. I tripped and fell on my hand, and I fractured my 5th metacarpal. Very painful. Small fracture, but very painful. I'm supposed to not be moving my hand as much, and that's a little bit hard because, again, it is my dominant hand, so I'm trying to stay off it as much as possible. But yeah, so when you guys go jogging, if you jog, just make sure you look down. So these were on Poshmark. I changed up my little cards that I put inside because I couldn't find the previous ones I had. If you guys have watched my previous videos, it had like a little like I like to say mom and son, but it was like a boy and a girl. Mom and son for me and my son. But this one's cute too. It says thank you for your order, and I buy all these little cards on Amazon. I can leave the links below, and y'all can check them out. I'm not affiliated. I just think they're cute, and If you want to add a little personal touch to your packaging, that's a way to get it done. But we're gonna go ahead and close this up so that I can ship this off before I go to work. Oh, I already did that. What am I doing? I'm losing my head. Where's my poly mailer? Here it is. I'm still using my little poly mailers. If you guys ship on Poshmark, you will notice that there is a warning now that says please use your own packaging. If not, there's going to be an extra charge. So if you guys are new to Poshmark, make sure that you pay good and close attention to instructions when it comes to shipping, because that can be a mistake that can definitely cost you some money, and we don't want to lose money. We are here to make money. All right. So this is sealed and off to go, and as usual, I have my 3 labels here. They are all pre-printed. When I have multiple sales, I like to pre-print my labels, and behind my labels, I like to write what each label belongs to. That way, I don't get myself confused and ship out the wrong item to the wrong buyer. Since this was my only purchase on Posh, and again, I'm having a hard time writing because of my injury, I just put Posh in the bag for Poshmark, and I know that this goes to this package. I'm so excited to be able to film again. I'm going to try at least once or twice a month to throw up a video till my schedule improves. So this next sale sold on eBay. If you guys have not started putting up your winter items, I highly suggest that you do. I've already sold some sweaters, I've sold some jackets. It's already getting cooler in other areas of the United States and in other parts of the world. So if you guys have winter items and fall items, this is the time to start putting them up. You may be a little bit late, but we need to catch up, so make sure you guys are posting them. I'm doing the best I can with my injury and with my limitation in time. But this is like sort of like kind of like a poncho, and it is a pure J. Jill. Now pure J. Jill is more expensive than the actual just Jill. So it's like a little poncho, but then you have like the little sleeves here. Super cute. This sold, and it's got like a knitted material, or kind of like a waffle knit material. That's what it is. So this is super cute, and it sold for $25 on eBay. I paid $5.99 for this. So again, you know, pretty cute, you know, not pretty cute, a pretty good profit, not too bad. I'm happy with that. I'll see if I can put my numbers up next to my sales or at the end of the video, because I'm in a little bit of a hurry. So I will definitely, at the end of this video, I will tell you my complete earnings from all these 3 sales. All right, well, this looks good. Not too bad for an injured hand. Go ahead and put this here. So what have y'all been up to? The world's been really crazy, guys. Just FYI, we need to have some positive minds, positive thoughts, lots of prayers for the world in general. So like I said, this is eBay, and this is my eBay thank you card. Since the eBay cards are a little bit larger, I always put my little sending sunshine your way sticker right smack in the center of it. I've made this kind of like my, what would you call that? My, I don't want to say my thing, like my, I don't know, my stamp, I guess. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say here. So hard to hold these up with 3 fingers. Usually I place on all my little plastic bags. When I close them, I like to seal them with a little thank you. But I only have 2 of these left. I have to order more again. Order on Amazon. That's where I get them. I'll leave the link down below. And once again, I'm not affiliated. And is it gonna fit in this poly mailer? No, I'm gonna have to get a larger part poly mailer. So now it's the time to also order if you use your own stuff, your larger poly mailers for your sweaters and larger items, bulkier items that get shipped out now during this time of the year. If you have not done so, be ready for it. This is one of the best quarters. Last year I did really well. And I can't complain about my second summer. It was a lot. I had a lot more sales than last year. So I also have 38 followers on eBay. Whoop, whoop. It's really hard to get followers on eBay. So I think I'm doing pretty good. So if you guys want to follow my eBay shop and see what I post and maybe buy something or refer it to a friend, all my store links are down below in the description as well. So on this one I put PJ for Pure J Jill. We're gonna go ahead and put that here. And I didn't say where things are going to. Let me refer back to the first sale from Poshmark. It is going to South Carolina. This one is going to Lexington, North Carolina. And then the last one are these designer jeans. I bought these a while ago, but I loved the patches on it. And it's so just cottage core jeans. I would say cottage core jeans, boho, hippie, grungy, I guess. Super cute. And the name to them are, you won't be able to read it here too well, but it's Dizagwao or Dizagwao, I think you say it. But yeah, these actually sold at my asking price of $45. And I was excited about this one. I love when sales come in and people just buy them at your asking price. It's always great. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in the silicone bag here. These also, I don't know if I mentioned, they also sold on eBay. I've had these for a little while, but I knew they would sell. I actually have a lot of my older items moving, so that's good. So here's another thank you card for eBay. We're gonna smack a sun sticker on this. Always try to make your packaging a bit personable and add a little touch to it. People appreciate those things, you know. It's nice to have things received in a nice package that you see that your seller cared about what you purchased, because you know we all have to take care of our business, and people invest into it. They invest when they purchase the products that you post, and you should be able to show your buyers that you care for their item and that you took very, you know, good care of it. So this was the last one. And I will go ahead and talk now about real quick about what my actual earnings were. If I could find the label here. Here it is. So this one says jeans. They're the only pairs of jeans I sold, and they are going to Washington State. So all the way to Washington State. I promised this person that they would be shipped today, and that's my word. I keep my word to my buyers. This will be shipped today. I will drop it off today before going to work. And now let's get down to crunch some numbers. Okay, friends, crunching down these numbers, I wrote everything down quickly here. Now the jeans, they sold for $45. The buyer ended up paying $58.14. That includes shipping and sales tax. I paid $8.38 for the jeans. The profit on the platform after everything was deducted was $37.22. So $37.22 minus the $8.34 was a total profit of $28.84. So that's really, really good. My other two sales were okay. My goal is to try to make a profit of $15 and above. The Pure J Jill, I paid $6.40 for. My total earnings on the platform after deductions of sales tax and shipping label was $20.25. So I ended up making there $13.85, so just shy away from the $15. The last one, which sold on Poshmark, that were the hippie tie-dye silk pants, those did not do too well, but I can't complain because I still made a profit on it. Remember, the pants had a damage on the lower bottom of the leg that I had to have corrected, but again, still made a profit. I ended up paying $6.40 for those pants. My total profit on the platform after deductions on Poshmark were $16. So I made a total of $10.40. So all in all, my profit was $53.09, which is great because these sales literally happened back to back. So I made $53.09 while I was sleeping. I mean, you can't beat that, you know? That's groceries, that's gas, that's just, you know, that extra income. If I could figure out how to do that every day, I'd be set. That would be wonderful. But I am happy with my sales. I'm happy that even though I have not posted as much, I'm still having pretty consistent sales. This past weekend I had 2 amazing sales, which I will share with you later on throughout the week. And I will try to do some of the missed sales that we've had, like the best sales I've had. I will share those with you as well so that you guys can see the name brands that have sold for quite a bit of money. And also, hopefully we get to go shopping soon. So you guys stay tuned. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for not unsubscribing, for those who have stayed on, because I know it's been a hot minute. If you are new to my channel and this is the first video you see, scroll through my other ones, and if you like it and you think I deserve your subscription, it's free, it's costs you no money, and you're supporting me, which is wonderful. And go ahead, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out my stores, share it with your friends. You know, it's always good, you know, to get on here and again share my experience with you guys. So give me those thumbs up, thumbs up. And I'll catch you here next time. You guys have an awesome Tuesday. Bye.